Peace and love, everyone. I have decided to go ahead and upload another video today because it's something that I feel like needs to be dealt with and talked about. I've talked about it on my channel before. If you're new here, welcome. Thank you so much for being here. If you haven't already done so, subscribe, and make sure you hit that bell to be notified of any uploads and stuff that I'll be making. I probably will be making just more videos and stuff. Um, Here lately, I will be probably uploading a lot more, so you will want to get notifications. All right, let's get right into the video. I'm talking about dealing with anxiety, stress, depression during these times. That's something that I have battled for years. If you're new to my channel, um, then you don't know anything about it. But I have battled depression, anxiety, massive panic attacks, agoraphobia, um, and other things, mental health wise, throughout these years. I would say the depression probably since childhood, the anxiety and panic attacks 16 years ago. Yes, I've been in therapy. Yes, I have a psychiatrist. Fortunately, I changed psychiatrists last year, January, and that made a major difference. Not only did it help me get off all of my medication, you know, it really helped me to believe in myself and know that I have the power from within to get through whatever. So I'm thankful that I had been in therapy for so long. I've been going to a hospital for a while because it was near my home and I was just comfortable and I wasn't getting well. I was not getting well. They literally just like used me as a lab rat. I sat back and listened to whatever they had to say, and I sat up in all my sessions and cried, with my therapist or, even with my psychiatrist. However, I'm glad that I made a change. Change is good. If you're already in therapy and you feel like you're not getting what you need, change is good. Change was hard for me. I'm gonna be honest. That's why I stuck and stayed for so long at the same place. Change is hard, but right now while we're going through these times, yes, you're gonna have up and down feelings. A lot of us are gonna lose loved ones. Um, it's difficult. It's very difficult. I'm human just like everybody else. I really try to keep a positive vibe on my channel, but in doing so, also I feel that it's necessary for me to talk about mental health because I have been through it. I have been through it and I overcame a lot of things last year, especially through getting off all those medications that they were pumping me up with that was doing great harm to my body. Now, I'm not a doctor. I'm not a holistic health coach or anything. I just want to put that out here. Definitely, you know, consult with your psychiatrist before you just say, oh, let me just stop getting off pills or whatever. Deal with your doctor or whatever and deal with your diet. Your diet has a lot to do with a lot of things that goes on in your body. Sometimes you can have a chemical imbalance. I don't know where my problems stemmed from. I mean, I know about the depression, but as far as the panic attacks, I don't know why, I started having those. I didn't even know what a panic attack was. I had it had never been mentioned, you know, in my life. And I'm almost 50 years old, but before this happened to me, I had never heard the word anxiety used as much as I hear today. I had never heard the word panic attacks as much as I hear today. I'm here to just tell you some of the things that you could do. I was on 22 pills. I'm blessed to be off of all that medication. It keeps my head from being cloudy. It keeps me awake so that I can take care of my child properly. It keeps me going. It keeps me so that I'm not codependent upon someone else. You know, it's hard being stuck inside the house. It really is. Um, but find things to do. If you find yourself having a bad thought or whatever, try to motivate yourself through something else. Work on arts and crafts. I do waist beads. I make bracelets. I make anklets. I have about 10 of them on now. Find you something to do that gets your mind off of, wow, I'm just in the house and don't have anywhere to go. If you're on meds, I would say make sure you do your research on the medications that you're on. If you want to have a one-on-one consultation with me and find out more information about all the meds that I was on and how I was able to kick it, I do one-on-one chats via Messenger and via Skype. You can contact me through, look in the description box and click the link. It's an email link that you can contact me, and we can set up, a one-on-one for 15, 30 minutes, an hour, however much time you need. No more than an hour. I have a child to take care of. But, and of course, there's a donation involved for me to be able to give you that one-on-one video attention. But I can definitely tell you, that my life has improved greatly since I've been off the medication and since I changed doctors. Some of the other things, breathing techniques, cognitive behavioral therapy may work for you. It didn't work for me during a panic attack. It was like my therapist would tell me, write down this or do that. Honestly, during my panic attacks, I was immobile. I could not move. I didn't want to move off the bed. I was scared. Walking to the kitchen from my room was like walking to the electric chair. You know what I'm saying? It was a long path. It was really hard and difficult. I'm grateful that I'm able to do a lot of stuff by myself because I was very codependent on, other people to help me. And now today I'm not. Fortunately, also in getting off all the medications, because a lot of the medications slow down your metabolism. I've also been able to lose weight, a lot of weight. And I mean, it didn't just come off just because I got off the pills, but I changed my diet. And I talk about that. I'll be talking more about that in another video. Um, yeah, you have to. I had to release myself from people that just kept ringing it in my ear, like, "Oh my God, you're in Chicago. I found out that blah blah blah. It's like 8,000 and something people cases or whatever, and Cook County Jail. They have a lot of cases and blah. I had to let people know. You have to protect your mind, and when there's things that feel uncomfortable for you, you have to move around. Get off the telephone. Get off the internet. Stop talking to people in Messenger if that's what they're bringing, or just let them know, look, this is what I deal with, and I choose not to really concentrate or talk about it unless you need to. Now, if you're the type of person that needs to talk about it, talk about it. I just, my way of coping is by not, I don't want to hear numbers anymore. I don't want to watch the news and hear all the stuff that's going on and how many people have died and this, that, and the other. I'm already dealing with it, heads on with my nephews losing their grandmother the other day to the virus, having a close girlfriend from high school having the virus, and she's beat it. She's good now, and I'm grateful, for that. But you just really need to find other things to do. Pick up different hobbies. Pick up something that may be a hobby but can also bring in income, because a lot of times, like right now during this time, a lot of people are not working, so you could pick up other things. Thank God I have always had things lined up besides my candle business, which I cannot go to my studio right now. Besides my candle business that has made me money on the side, I've been self-employed since I was 18 years of age. Started off as a hairstylist for years, also a nail tech later on, but started my candle business during that time. This is a good time to sit back and say, let me write out a business plan. Keep your mind occupied. Find something that you love to do and do it, and see if it's something that will make you some money. These are hard economic times. Prices have gone up in the grocery stores tremendously. And then a lot of times you go in the stores and you cannot find what you need. You know what I mean? Find DIYs, do it yourself. Everybody's trying to find hand sanitizer. You're not going to find it unless you buy it online. You're not going to go into a store right now and find it, But meanwhile, just try to meditate. Even if it's just for 5 minutes, sit back, turn on YouTube, turn on one of their meditation CDs that they have available for you to just sit back and chill and just meditate and be grateful. Number one is gratitude. Be grateful for whatever it is that you have. I'm grateful right now because I have a home to live in. I have my studio that fortunately I have been um, able to pay the rent at both places, able to pay majority of my bills, but I'm still just like, very cautious because I have been doing a little bit of credit card spending. It's under $500, but it's still more than what I normally would do. But it was because I was stocking up on some of the vegetables and fruits and produce and stuff that I needed, for the way my healthy lifestyle that I live, which can be not really expensive, but you know, I try to eat healthy. Make sure that your diet is in check. You know, check the stuff that you're putting into your body because a lot of that affects your mental as well. Again, I'm not a psychologist, I'm not a psychiatrist, I'm not a therapist. However, I am somebody that can speak on this because I have been going through this for a very long time in my life. In my early childhood, I dealt with depression. I would go in my closet and sit down and just pray that somebody would come in there and find me and ask me what was wrong, and it never happened because my parents were very busy, and I have other siblings. So I had to work my way out of the closet. But guess what? It came back. I mean, in my adult years, even I would say in the past couple years, I have found myself literally like sitting in a closet. And for some reason, I don't know why that's my comfort zone, but that's what I've done. And that's where I just release, I just let go of everything. It's just like, no, I don't want my daughter to find me and help me. She's the only one that's here with me. I had found some solace in that. Stop watching the news so much. Stop watching anything that's bringing you down and makes you feel bad. Stop doing it. Definitely find out the consequences or some of the side effects of the medications that you're taking. I don't believe that anybody in this world should have to take 22 pills in a day or more. There were times when I took more. One of the Some of the other ways that I'm beating anxiety is I've been sprouting like lentils. I've been doing different things with my daughter. Right now, they're back in school online here in our home, so I've been helping her. It just started today. Been helping her with her homework, but even before then, I mean, we were working on different projects. Exercise lets off so much endorphins to help you with your mental. You have no idea. I went a whole year without panic attacks, without anxiety, without any stress or whatever, strictly from exercising. And I mean, just like 25 to 35 minutes a day I was doing, and this was before. And now, since, we're in West African dance classes or whatever, and they're closed for now, still, you can go online and find different exercises you could do. You have to keep moving. Get out the bed. You cannot sit in the bed and think that you're going to get well. You cannot waddle in your sorrows or whatever. This is the time to be strong. This is the time to say, hey, let me take initiative and help my health. I'm going through something. Even if you never really had issues in the past with depression or anxiety, what we're going through right now is enough to make just the average human being go through catastrophic feelings and, fear of not knowing what tomorrow is going to bring, who's going to pass away, who's going to, am I going to get it? Put positive thoughts out into the universe. Never claim anything negative. Negative things are going to happen. However, just don't proclaim the negativity. Don't put that out into the universe. Speak positive thoughts all the time, to yourself. Sometimes you might have to use, I post sticky notes. I post the little post-it notes. I post them on my walls to remind me I am in divine order. I'm good. Nothing is going to come and affect me mentally. Do I have breakdowns? Yes, I do. I do. I've had two breakdowns since we've been in quarantine, and it wasn't bad. I didn't stay in it. I did what I had to do. I cried, and I got through it. What going in the kitchen and chopping up vegetables and cooking and making smoothies and all types of stuff, that has really been helping me. But you have to find what it is that makes you have peace and balance. What works for me may not work for you. You know, please do not get off your medication without first consulting your doctor. Some people truly need, like, maybe you're only on one pill or whatever. I don't believe in medication anymore. I really don't. I saw how it messed me up totally. I saw how it's messed up my family members, because a lot of us deal with mental health issues. I want you all to, to feel free during this time again to start a new project. Work on a puzzle. Work on something that's going to bring in income if that's a problem that you're dealing with. Um, there's too many things out here that you can do with the internet and everything to bring in some type of income. So find what you're good at and do it, and then see, oh, is this something I could sell? Like everybody got on the whole bandwagon of making the mask and all that type of stuff. That's oversaturated now. However, just find other things that you could do. I mean, I've been making lock jewelry. This is actually something I made years and years ago, not knowing that I was going to use it for my locks. Um, my dreads, my freeform Nazi dreads. I can't find another one. Maybe it fell down. Oh, here it is. Here's another one that I did. Yeah. So I've been playing around with wire and stuff and just thinking of different things. I'm definitely gonna open my Etsy store and eventually start selling beads and stuff. But again, keep your mind at ease. I don't think this is something that's gonna last forever. As you can see, different places are already letting up. We can make it through this. You can do it. You are strong. You are powerful. It all comes from within. Everything comes from within. So believe in you. And that's what I had to do. I had to believe in me. I have a 13-year-old to take care of. I have to show her how to be the queen that she's going to be. I have to be the example. And I can't I can't help her if I'm not helping myself. So first you have to help yourself. But trust and believe in you. Okay? If you need to talk to me, if you want to do a live chat, we could do that. Just contact me in the description box and we can chat via video and you can express your concerns. If you prefer to just leave comments down below, that's fine. Thumbs up the video if this is something that you want to keep, you want to see more of or whatever. I will be putting out a fitness video as far as like how much weight I've lost in the past year from being off medication and everything. I will be doing an updated fitness weight loss video. Yes, I've lost over 90 pounds. And that's basically the only thing that's really changed, besides, my mental health is better. So if you would like a consultation, again, it's just for a small donation. 15 minutes, 30 minutes, an hour, 45 minutes, an hour. Of course, as the time goes up, hopefully you will be respectful about the donations too. But I am here for you. I can tell you about all the medications I've taken. I can tell you the dangers of some of the medications I've taken and the side effects that I deal with today. Okay? So I just want to send you all big hugs, lots of love, peace and blessings, everything. I just want you to, I want us all to make it through this. And we will. Peace and love.